Okay, welcome back. We're going to look, first topic of this half term, we're going to look at ordering decimals. Okay, so I'll put a question up here. Put the following into ascending order. Now the first thing we need to look at is what this word here means. Okay, it can either be in ascending order or it can be in descending order. Okay, if it's ascending order, okay, you need to know this, it won't tell you in your test. It's from lowest to highest. So if it says put them in ascending order, you starting with the lowest number and you're going to work your way up to the highest number. Now what I'm going to do is instead of having the numbers listed horizontally like that, going across, I'm going to list them vertically. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite all of these. Okay, and this is what you need to be doing with every question when it says put the decimals into order, or any numbers into order, okay? Okay, so that's all the numbers I started with. But you'll notice that each number has a different amount of decimal places. That means it has a different amount of numbers after the decimal point. So what we're going to do, the longest decimal place we've got is 3. There's 3 digits there after the decimal point. There's 3 digits there after the decimal point. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in a few zeros to make everything exactly the same length. Okay, and then we're going to start looking. We need to find the smallest number. Now they all start with 6. So we know that that column isn't really helpful because they're all the same. It doesn't tell us which is the lowest. So what we're going to do, we're going to look at this next column. Okay, now we're starting, remember, with the lowest number going to the highest number. So the lowest number here, okay, is 2. That's the only number with 2 in the first decimal place. So the first number, smallest number, 6.291. Okay, well, we're looking at that column wasn't helpful, so we're going to look into the next column to see which is the lowest number. That's the only one with a 2 in it, so we're going to cross that one out, write it there. Okay, so we need to find the next number now. Okay, so again, this first column isn't helpful. Now this second column, we're looking for the lowest number. Okay, now we have a 3 there, a 3 there, and a 3 there, so it's got to be one of these 3. Okay, so we have to go to the next column to see which is the lowest number. Now the lowest number here is 0. So the next one is 6.3. Now if you want to put in the 2 zeros here, you can do, but you don't have to. Okay, it may be helpful for your understanding, it might not be. If it's not, don't worry about it. If it is, put them in, there's no issue there. So I'm going to cross that one out as well. Next one, again, this first column is not helpful. We've got a 3 there and a 3 there for the second decimal place. So we now need to look at the next column. Now if we're looking at these two, okay, we've got a 4 here and we've got a 7 there. So the next smallest one is 6.34. Again, if you want to put the 0 in, please feel free to do it. If you don't want to put it in, it's fine. Don't forget to cross it off. We cross it off so that we make sure that we don't repeat any numbers. Okay, if you start repeating numbers, you're potentially going to lose marks. Right, next number. So we've got 2 numbers left. Both of these are 6s, so we need to look at the next column. So we have a 4 there and a 3 there. Remember, we're looking for lowest to highest. The lowest number out of there is a 3. So the next one is 6.376. Cross it off to make sure that we don't use it twice. And then we're only left with one number, which is 6.42. Again, if you want to put the 0 in, please feel free to do that. Okay, and there we've got the list of numbers that we started with in ascending order, the order from lowest to highest. So key bits. First part, you need to know what you're using at the start. Okay, it could say ascending. The opposite of ascending is descending. Okay, if you're descending, you're going from highest to lowest, and if you're ascending, you're going from lowest to highest. Okay. Then what we need to do, we need to put all the numbers, instead of having them horizontally, we need to have them vertically so that we can compare the digits. Try to make every number have the same amount of digits in it. So here we had 3 digits, here we had 2, here we had 4, to make sure they're all the same length so they're easier to compare. And then you just need to work your way across the digits to see which one is the highest and which one's the lowest, okay? You're gonna have a worksheet to go along with this, so if you need any help, let me know. Otherwise, have a good day, guys, okay?